able to talk on a cell phone just doesn't seem to be its main purpose anymore. We use the phones for just about everything from texting to taking pictures to surfing the net. The phone is the common link for our business and entertainment purposes. Well, now you can add healthcare to that list. Phones are being equipped to serve as mobile medical labs. Larry Fiorino from G.1440 joins us this morning with more. Good morning.
Good morning, Patrice.
Just one more use for my cell phone. I love it.
It's incredible, isn't it?
What exactly is happening?
Well, a professor from UCLA has taken a Sony Ericsson phone and bought about $50 worth of parts, commercially available. And he's actually turned it into a lab where he can analyze samples of liquids, blood, for example, in the field.
So, okay, talk about the practicality of that. What types of applications would there be for it?
Well, what the report is showing is it can count red blood cells, for example. Okay. So it can look at for anemia. Okay. T cells for AIDS, those kinds of things. So basically you take a sample. It uses a shortwave blue light and creates an image. And then what I think is really fascinating, UCLA has developed a piece of software, an algorithm, which will count the cells and analyze them right on the spot, or it can transmit the image using the cell phone's connection ability. It'll transmit the image to another computer for even further analysis.
That is amazing. I mean, we're talking about a little cell phone here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's a standard cell phone with some parts added to it that you can buy. All
right. So eventually this will be used in a broader sense. And I was reading that they were saying in third world countries this could be invaluable.
Oh, sure. Well, the reports are showing doctors that are going to these third world countries, the hospitals may be over 100 miles away. And now they actually have the ability to test every single person in the village and treat them right there. It's just amazing.
All right, so did the guy just make one of these cell phones and then it will be mass produced and this is still in the research stages, or is this something that we're going to see fairly soon?
Well, this is now being taken by doctors, but it's still on a prototype basis. But this is just another example of what the cell phone can do, and I think it's just fascinating.
All right, what about problems, though? Because when you think about stuff like this and working out the kinks, you always think there have to be some kind of kinks in it.
Well, the biggest problem is lack of cell coverage. Although,
so it's not even about the technology, about whether or not the algorithms will work and whether you get accurate results. It's just plain cell coverage.
You're right.
We have that problem with cell phone calls.
Right. I mean, here in the United States, algorithms are 90% accurate.
Okay.
And this professor actually wants to take this cell phone and use it to analyze even DNA strands and proteins. So he wants to go farther with being able to analyze these images. But the ability to do it right there immediately and get a result or transmit that image is just amazing.
All right, and they're talking about using it in third world countries, but you could probably start using that, here, even though we have the technology in hospitals, it could help out in the field, car accident, or just anything, any kind of situation.
Anywhere, right. And I think you make a very good point. You could take this concept and take it very far with the cell phone being able to analyze any kind of analysis out in the field.
All right, Larry, very interesting as always.
Absolutely.
This is the wave of the future?
Absolutely. For cell phones, I think it's just they're not just it's not a phone, it's really a communication device.
I know, I try and think
a little computer.
How much do I use my phone for a phone versus all the other things? It's probably almost 50-50.
Texting, shopping, all that stuff, right?
All of that. All right, Larry, thank you so much. Well, how would you like to earn $500? You can whenever you refer an experienced computer programmer, developer, or other IT professional to G1440. Send their contact information to Larry at G1440.com. And the full details of the program are online at G1440.com. Coming up, own your own football team and boss around millionaire athletes. One state lawmaker wants to make gambling on fantasy football legal in Maryland. Why he says it will actually save you money.
Yesterday, we were hit with big snow. This morning, we are dealing with some ice on the streets that you'll need to worry about. I'm Megan Gillen. We'll let you know what you're waking up to straight ahead. You're watching Fox 45 Morning News, all local, all morning.